Hi everybody. Welcome to the 35th Annual Clarkston Community Awards event. I'm Greg Henneman, Senior Pastor at Clarkston Community Church and a member of our Community Awards team. The purpose of our awards committee is to honor people and organizations that have made special contributions to the health of our community. I love Clarkston, don't you? It's a great community, and I hope you know that great communities don't just happen. It takes many people who care and give and serve to make that happen. So our purpose is to recognize and celebrate just a few of those people who make our community great. Normally, we enjoy a nice catered breakfast together, about 150 of us gathered from all around the community. But with COVID-19, we're doing it online this year. We thought about canceling it altogether, but we thought, no, we have some great people that we really want to recognize. And who knows, maybe many more people will see it this way. I want to thank our awardees for their contributions to our community, and you're going to find out who they are right now. Youth of the Year is sponsored by Coates Funeral Home. This year's award recognizes an individual 18 years or younger who has given their time, energy, and talents to improve the community. The activities do not have to be completely voluntary in nature. Coates Funeral Home congratulates Nikki Mehta on being the 2020 Youth of the Year recipient.
The Citizen of the Year Award is sponsored by LaFontaine Automotive Group. I'm Kelly LaFontaine. This award recognizes individuals who have given her time, energy, and talents to improve our community. We congratulate Judy Meredith on being the 2020 Citizen of the Year recipient.
Hi, I'm Julie Meredith, and I'm here to say thank you to Dr. Stone for nominating me for Citizen of the Year. I'd like to thank the selection committee for selecting me for this honor. I always think of the library as being a magical place. We do lifelong learning, and we meet people where they are and try to answer their questions. So whether you're in the library because you need step-by-step instructions for a project, or you need information about a medical diagnosis, or resources for schoolwork, or just something entertaining for a lazy afternoon, that's what we're here to help you do. We help kids learn to read, and we inspire them to keep reading and exploring their world. One of the things that I like best about the library is that it is a place where parents get to say yes. So a child comes up with a big stack of books. Can I take all these home? Yes. Can we take home a movie? Yes. We try to be that place where you take a big pile of materials and you go up to the library desk to check out, and all we ask you for is your library card. So it's someplace that parents get to fulfill what it is that their kids are really excited about and what it is they're interested in. Unfortunately, COVID has made that really hard for us. So much of what we do is based on the building. Shortly after the library closed, we had a meeting and figured out how to pivot and do as much as we could online, and we created a reopening plan that would allow us to look at all the library's resources and services and try to unveil them in a safe manner in this new world, one resource and one service at a time. That's been a really difficult process, but we have a great community and they've been very supportive and really patient. And it really is all about our staff. We have an amazing staff, a great library board, and an incredible Friends of the Library. And when people ask me what it is that I do, I always say that it's my job to make sure everybody else has the resources to do their jobs well. I have a quote on my wall from Disney that basically says, keep moving forward, and that's what we've been trying to do. So on behalf of myself and that amazing staff and library board and Friends of the Library and the community, thank you very much for this award. We're going to mask up and get back to work, and hopefully by the time you see this video, things will be a little bit more back to normal. We'll see you on the other side.
The Adult Youth Volunteer of the Year Award is sponsored by the Clarkston Dental Group. My name is Dr. Bruce Mercado, and I'm an owner at the Clarkston Dental Group. The award recognizes an individual who has volunteered their time, energy, and talent to help Clarkston's young people. We congratulate Jeremy Dean on being the 2020 Adult Youth Volunteer of the Year recipient. Congratulations, Jeremy.
I am truly humbled and honored to receive this award. It was really amazing and heartwarming to read Mr. Ryan Isley's kind words about me. It feels really great to know that the person I am striving to be is the same person that people perceive. But to be perfectly transparent, I wouldn't be standing here before you if it wasn't for the radical hospitality of Clarkston United Methodist Church, its leadership, and members. Their generosity has provided me a position and a venue to be able to serve our community, including hosting Clarkston School's Real Talk program, a youth mental health program that has influenced and inspired me since I was in high school 25 years ago. I also need to thank my family, teachers, mentors, and friends. Your support means the world to me. And finally, I'd like to thank my parents, Michael and Jandine and Bernadette Hanlon. My dad, Michael, and my mom, Bernadette, have lost their battles with cancer, my dad just recently. Though they are dearly missed, it was really cool for my family to be able to honor them last year at the Clarkston Lake Orion Cancer Awareness football game. My parents taught me love, empathy, and kindness, and planted the seeds for me to become the person I am today. Thank you all so very much, and may your days be filled with blessings and fellowship.
I'm Grant Smith, Michigan President of Waterford Bank. We're proud to sponsor the Business Person of the Year. This award recognizes a local business person whose contributions have made Clarkston a better community in which to live and do business. We congratulate Brandon Still as the 2020 Business Person of the Year recipient.
Good afternoon. It's truly an honor to have been nominated for a Clarkston Community Award, and I'm extremely humbled to have been selected to be the Clarkston Business Person of the Year. I'd like to extend my sincere gratitude to Sue Wiley for the nomination, to everyone who works hard to bring these awards together year after year, and to everyone in the community who participated. I'd also like to thank my wonderful wife, Mallory. If I deserve this award, it's only because of the strong partnership we have at home. I still consider myself a relative newcomer to Clarkston. We moved to Clarkston in 2016, but we knew instantly that we had found a hometown that we loved and a community which we are happy to be a part of. Over the years, it has become more and more apparent that the Clarkston community is made up of incredible people who go out of their way to help each other and support each other, and it's a privilege to be a part of that. In 2018, we started our business in downtown Clarkston, which opened up the opportunity to meet more inspiring people and organizations in the area. There are so many people working hard every day to make our city an incredible place to live and to work, and it is my continued goal to look for ways to contribute to that environment in any way I can. This year, more than ever, it's been critical for our community members and community leaders to rise to the challenges of 2020. As a family and as a business, we've been blessed with the tremendous support from across all of Clarkston, and I'd encourage you all to continue to look for ways to help your neighbors and to use whatever platform you might have to brighten a stranger's day, to lift someone up, or to simply let somebody know that you're there for them. Thank you again to Sue Wiley, to my family, and to the entire Clarkston community for this incredible honor. I appreciate it more than I can articulate, and I'll do everything I can to be worthy of accepting this award. Thank you.
Since 1937, MSU-FCU has made giving back to the community a priority. We practice our core value of giving back by supporting local organizations which help make communities places where people are proud to live and work. With 5 locations in Oakland County, including one here in Clarkston, the credit union is able to help members achieve their financial goals and dreams. We are honored to sponsor the Clarkston Community Enhancement Award, which recognizes a group, club, or service organization whose year-long efforts have enhanced the quality of the Clarkston community. We congratulate Maddie Carpenter and Samantha Brandon as the recipients of the 2020 Clarkston Community Enhancement Awards.
Hello, my name is Samantha Brandon.
And I'm Maddie Carpentier.
We are the Girl Scouts of Troop 75946. Our Silver Award project was the Little Free Pantry, which we built because we realized that there was a need in Clarkston. People who don't always qualify for the actual food pantries, sometimes they're still in need of things like food or toiletries. So we built the Little Free Pantry in order to help these people.
We would like to thank everyone who helped us through this journey, such as our master carpenter, Aaron Witt, and our architect, Crystal Pittman.
We would also like to thank the church, Clarkston United Methodist Church, for allowing us to build the Little Free Pantry on their grounds and allowing us to talk to their congregation and spread the word that way. The church has been so helpful in keeping the pantry stocked.
We would also like to thank all of the community groups and women's groups and the schools to help us keep this pantry restocked and keep it alive when we can't. We would also like to thank our amazing troop leaders, Christy Brandon and Carrie Carpentier, to push us to make this pantry the best that it could possibly be.
We're very grateful that we received this award. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Community Collaboration Award is sponsored by Louis E. Wint and Son Funeral Home. I'm Andrew Wint, and these are two of my colleagues, Brian and Jack. We are honored to have this opportunity to recognize a collaborative effort by two or more individuals, groups, clubs, or organizations to improve and enhance our community. Organizations will be broadly defined, including businesses, government agencies, and schools. Efforts do not have to be exclusively volunteer in nature. We congratulate Clarkston Family Farm and Garden Club on being the 2020 Community Collaboration Award recipients.
Good morning, my name is Diane Putvin and I'm the president of the Clarkston Farm and Garden Club. And I'm here today at the Clarkston Family Farm to accept the award for the Community Collaboration Award, which is an awesome award, and we'll explain a little bit about how this worked. But first I want to thank Joette Kuntz for nominating us, and I also want to thank the selection committee for selecting us for this award. The Clarkston Garden Club is very much about education, as is the Clarkston Family Farm. So we were able to pull together between Chelsea O'Brien and the Clarkston Family Farm, the Clarkston Farm and Garden Club, and Bob Brazier, who is one of the elementary school coordinators, to put together a curriculum so that kids in 1st, 3rd, and 5th grade could come here and learn. Chelsea will say more about that, but what the Garden Club was able to do was that with our fundraising efforts, we were able to provide all of the money for the transportation to get the kids here and back to school, which in my world is a huge collaboration between 3 really awesome organizations. So thank you. We're honored. This is a wonderful thing, and also to Independence Television for meeting us out here and doing the taping. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Diane. My name is Chelsea O'Brien, and I am both the founder and executive director here at the Clarkston Family Farm, and we are filming here in our hopeful hoop house. I'm looking around here at all of our plants, and I'm thinking about this collaboration award, and I can't help but be inspired by something that Diane and I both know about as gardeners and as farmers, and that's this idea of partner planting. Some people call it companion planting. Plants sometimes work better together and can do more and grow bigger and thrive if they're in that same environment, working in synergy with one another. The Clarkston Farm and Garden Club, the Clarkston Community School District, Bob Brazier in particular, and the Clarkston Family Farm are kind of like the plants here with our partner planting. We're better together. I love this award. I love the fact that these organizations have come together to fulfill our mission, and that really is, in its essence, doing what's best for kids. Because of the help from the Farm and Garden Club and the trust and inspiration and coordination in the part of the school district, we've been able to, here at the Clarkston Family Farm, provide amazing science education for kids. Real next generation science standards are taught here, adding relevance to the rigor that's in the classroom. So I hope that these kinds of collaborations might inspire you as people in Clarkston and organization leaders yourself to do even more, because we really are better together. Thank you so much. You know I dig it.
The Lifetime Achievement Award is sponsored by Bowman Chevrolet. I am Katie Bowman, president and owner of Bowman Auto Group. This award recognizes an individual who has given his or her time, energy, and talents to improve our community year after year. The winner of this award is someone I have worked with countless times during my professional career, and I am proud to announce and congratulate Peg Roth on being the 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award recipient.
Good morning. My name is Peg Roth. Things have certainly changed since the last time I attended one of these award community breakfasts. So I will, not looking out at the audience, and I remember so many of you and where you'd be sitting out there, actually driving here to the high school and driving through town. Buildings are, all of our retailers are closed, and it's a sad thing, but hopefully by the time we all get together again in the spring, we will be back at our community church and hopefully facing and seeing each other. So thank you for this opportunity, and I would like to first of all thank the two people that nominated me, and that is Julie Nemeth from Nemeth Marketing and Carrie Wheeler, who's with McLaren. They're just so kind of them, and I know them both mainly through our work with the Chamber Board, and then Carrie, and Julie both through different community activities. So I'd like to thank them for the nomination, and thanks the selection committee as well. I'm very grateful and feel very happy that this was chosen to give to me. So I guess I'd like to start off. Our business is Washington Management, and we are in the Clarkston Mills building downtown in Clarkston. We are in commercial real estate business. I have been doing community service probably all my life, and I guess I got more into it as our kids were born, the three of them. My husband Bob and I have been very involved in the community, as many of you know. I did a lot of work in the schools with our kids. I did, the dances and the parties and the all-night parties and fundraising and golf outings and pizza and all that stuff. So got to know many of you through my work with the kids and really enjoyed all of that. Our kids, were thrown into the whole community service effort throughout their lives as well. They did Meals on Wheels for 3 years. They did lemonade sales, contributing money to the library. So it's sort of, if you make money, you give it back. So sometimes they were happy with that, and sometimes not so much. In the year 2009, Kevin Harrison and I started the Clarkston Retailers Group, a group of people that just delightful to work with, and we had so much fun. Many of you will remember one of our fundraisers being the strolling cocktail party. A lot of you attended. We did, I think 12 years, 10 years at least of that, and made money for many different committees, including the Rotary, the Clarkston Center for the Performing Arts, Sister and Sister, which provides free mammograms, Blessings in a Backpack, the Clarkston Breast Care Center, Oats, the Michigan Animal Rescue League. We also did some fundraisers in October for Paint the Town Pink and made money for some of those groups as well. I have been was with the Board of Chamber of Commerce for 8 years, serving both on the board and as president. We did a lot of community outreach, new business openings, and again, towed my kids along, and we distributed water for the Flint water crisis. I've also been a member with the American Legion for a number of years. We've done packing parties, car washes. I was involved in a presentation that we did, suicide prevention for our veterans, and also purchased and distributed books throughout our community to all of our public schools, and that was titled Hero at Home, and it was a book about a veteran and how he reconnected with the community and his family in coming home. I've been on the July 4th Parade Committee for 7 or 8 years. Another great group of people. We received a community award actually in 2016. Another time that I also grabbed my kids sometimes in the morning and said, we need you in the parade, so grab your friends, grab a shirt, and get on the road for me, and they were always willing to do that. Been a member of the Clarkston Optimists since 2013. I'm on the board of directors there, and on a fundraiser committee. Many of you, I'm sure, are familiar with the Optimist Club and all the great things they do in our community for our youth. I've been involved in other organizations. I'm going to have to read these because I can't remember all of them. Habitat for Humanity. I was on the Clarkston City Council for 8 years. Pinwheels with the Clarkston Area Youth Assistance to combat child abuse. In the Mills building, which we own, I hosted a few political fundraisers. I've done art and fashion shows. All in all, the people in this community are all so giving and so hardworking, and what a great group of people. And through all of this, I have to say what I really enjoyed the most is the people that I have met. So in closing, I would like to thank my family the most. Every time something came up, I could make a phone call. I needed tape, I needed a bottle of wine, I needed, a tape measure or somebody to hand out flyers, and they were willing to step up to the plate, show up for me, and help. So I would encourage anybody in this community. I hear people say, oh, they're bored, they can't find anything to do. Well, there is a lot to do in this community. So I would encourage any of you, pick up the phone, make a phone call, go to where you have an interest and help out in that respect, and you will get tremendous amount of enjoyment from it. Thank you.
Bowman Chevrolet would also like to congratulate the Clarkston Farm and Garden Club on receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. Since 1948, the Clarkston Farm and Garden Club has worked diligently to help educate students on conservation and environmental issues through their scholarships, mini grants for teachers, and many other projects. They are also responsible for the planting and upkeep of the beautiful planters you see throughout downtown Clarkston. For me personally, those planters have brightened my drive to work for over 28 years. We are honored to present the Clarkston Farm and Garden Club with the 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award.
Well, good afternoon on this rainy day in front of the Clarkston Library. My name is Diane Putvin, and I am the president of the Clarkston Farm and Garden Club. And I'm here to thank you for this wonderful honor of winning the Lifetime Achievement Award for our garden club. We've been around since 1948, 72 years. And when I looked back at the history and saw all of the different things that we've done over the years, it was quite an impressive list. And the women that are involved are just dedicated. And the club focuses on beautification, education, and conservation. And that's what we do with all the different projects we're involved in. So some of the things you might be familiar with, the Main Street planters, all of the children's library gardens here at the library. We are involved with a Mammal Scramble program with the 4th grade students in the Clarkston School District, as well as March into Reading, which is a 2nd grade program in the schools. Two other things that we do that are wonderful, we think, is scholarships for high school students, and also mini grants available to science teachers to help with the science program. Along with all of the fundraising they do that could not happen without the Clarkston community. I mean, really, we're here because of you. We would not be here without that. Some of the organization, I actually wrote a list because I'd forget them. The Michigan 4-H Endowment, one of the organizations we've contributed to, the North Oakland Land Conservancy, Oakland County Fair, Daffodils for Detroit, Bittersweet Farm, the Clarkston Community Garden, Clarkston Independence Library, as I said earlier, also the Clarkston Family Farm. We've helped with special projects with them, and also a group called Pennies for Friendship, and it's monies that go to the Associated Country Women of the World, and it's monies that go to women to help them become financially independent. So our organization, the Clarkston Farm and Garden Club, is honored to win this Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you so much. It means a great deal to us. So thank you to the Clarkston community for that.
Congratulations to all of our awardees. And I want to thank our sponsors for making this event possible. Bowman Auto Group, Clarkston Dental Group, Mercado Dentistry, Coates Funeral Home, LaFontaine Automotive Group, Lewis E. Wint and Son Funeral Home, Michigan State Federal Credit Union, Waterford Bank. And I also want to give a shout out to the businesses who helped support the event. The Gateway, the Clarkston News, Clarkston Independence District Library, Independence Television, Clarkston Community Schools. Thank you, and have a great day, everybody.